So, yesterday night was a super random timing. Riot dropped an update, which normally they do this in a devlog, but they just dropped it out of nowhere, talking about what's gonna happen to League after 2026. And I think the reason why it dropped randomly is I think they recorded this preemptively in case something leaks, and I think something got leaked, so they instantly posted it because of that.
I want to talk about some longer-term plans for League after 2026.
So I've been hearing about this recently, okay? A few months ago, I've been hearing about this. So I've been told that it's gonna be like League 2, blah blah blah. And I've been told like, I don't know what, like so many random things. They're removing champs and this and that. But they're saying in this video it's not gonna be League of Legends 2. So maybe they had that idea initially, but maybe they moved away from it.
We're often asked if we're going to make League of Legends 2 someday. And the answer to that has been and remains no.
Which I think is a good thing, because I think if it was called League of Legends 2, I think it would be lame. I honestly think it's a good thing it's not called League of Legends 2.
Always been committed to constantly improving and updating League, from new game modes and champion updates to balancing the game every other week.
They say like champion updates, but they... Reworks, Riot, we need more reworks.
And so on.
There are some things, though, that do make the most sense as part of a larger bundle of changes. And with that in mind, we've been working on some bigger updates to League.
We're not quite ready to show you our work in progress. It's coming along well, but it's just not ready for a first look yet. We want to tell you about some of those things that, at this point, the majority of the League team are now working on.
So, for starters, we're making a brand new around-game client that's fully integrated with the in-game experience, rather than being a separate application like today.
So, a brand new Riot client. That's fucking cool. Good. Good.
We're also revamping Summoner's Rift.
So when they're saying revamping Summoner's Rift on a brand new client, what comes to my mind is that I would assume the game will move to a new engine, is what I think is gonna happen.
With entirely new visuals and a bit of new gameplay.
Plus some changes to runes.
Entirely new visual. So the last time Riot updated Summoner's Rift was like 2014 or something, and it was like a massive change and it was really good for the game. As much as like all these things sound really good right now, I want to see how it looks like before I completely go on Riot's side here.
And how you make some pre-game choices.
Runes.
And we're overhauling the new player experience so that once we're done, it should be the best time ever to get your friends into League.
That's really good, because one of the problem is new people coming into League and how hard it is with a brand new tutorial, and maybe the game incentivizes you to play more together with people and stuff like that. Like it has really good potential here, so I'm really liking what I'm hearing. Morello said it's the same gameplay engine, so it will feel the same. So I think it's gonna be a different engine, but they're gonna try to make the feel be the same. I think is what's gonna happen. That's like my feeling.
There is a bit more to this update than we've mentioned here, and we'll have more to share sometime later this year between MSI.
They're saying between MSI and Worlds. I feel like they're gonna reveal it for Worlds, no? That's how it usually works.
And Worlds. Until then, we'll still of course have regular dev updates on everything else going on.
Your love and dedication to League is what
Nice.
drives us to make this game better. Your voices and input are vital to League and will help shape where we go next. So as always, thank you so much for your time, your support, and just for everything. Good luck, have fun, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Nice. Nice. Excited. Definitely excited. Because I would say recently, a lot of things have been looking kinda grim. 2025 was a season where Riot did nothing. 2026, I'm very skeptical, not because they're making changes, but because of the changes they are making. I'm also a bit skeptical on the esports side of League, because tier 2 scene has been dying quite hard and all that things. But, you know, League of Legends will easily survive 2026, kinda the same way it did 2025 and 2024. And then when 2026 arrives, or 2027, I guess, 2026 ends, we're gonna have a first look into how this new version of League is gonna be looking like. And, you know, I hope they do it well, because it is very crucial they don't fuck this up. If they fuck this up, it's not gonna be good. But I'm on Riot's side, and this is like really good news. Also, apparently the code name for this new version of League is called League Next, which I don't really like. I just hope it's just the game keeps being called League of Legends. What are my thoughts on Wild Rift, and do you play it? I have tried it, I don't play it. My thoughts is that it is very unskilled. You know, like compared to PC, you know. Like a lot of things in Wild Rift are just auto-aimed, or, you know, the game kind of plays for you. Obviously, it has to be that way because it's a mobile game. Also, for me, I don't enjoy it as much as I do PC League, because Wild Rift is very zoomer and fast-paced, while PC League is a lot slower. So, in a way, it like, I think it's more skill expressive. This Jayce, man. There's something about Jayce jungle players, because jungle mains have started playing Jayce so now often in Challenger US, and they're so bad at him. But the champ is OP anyway, right? But they're really bad at him, and it shows. Like, there's just something funny about watching these Jayce players play a champion which they cannot play. And you know what's the most basic mistake that Jayce players do because they don't play the champion, like the new jungle players, I mean? Kiana combos Velia, and Velia doesn't transform into hammer, so he doesn't get a shit ton of armor. Like, these people don't actually know that Jayce ultimate gives you a lot of armor and MR when you transform into hammer. And that is super important to use. My career climb has come to an end. During this round I managed to get 100% winner to master, 84% winner to challenger, and peaked at 21-21 LP, rank 1 with a 65% win rate. I'm incredibly glad I came here, and I truly appreciate all the support. Alright, drop the act, buddy. Drop the act, buddy, because we all know you're calling your teammates cancer every single game. Come on now. We're gonna have to stop PRing here for Twitter impressions. This is not our streamer persona. Why he posts a picture of Spazzy? Well, actually, he does kind of look like Spazzy, yeah. For some reason, my guy in chat was saying he looks like Yamato. What the fuck you mean he looks like Yamato? He doesn't look like Yamato at all. He looks like Spazzy a little bit, yeah. That's actually a good comparison. There's a little bit similarity, right, chat? Okay, can you please have a normal face? Okay, this is a normal face. There's a little bit similarity, right? Chat? A little bit. Chat, let's talk about this. There's a thread on Reddit today stating that the rank 1 EU West, which is currently Stanza, the Talon OTP, abuses a trick where he gets only master 600 LP lobbies because he queues up at night where most players are not queuing, therefore there's not enough challenger players queuing, therefore the matchmaking puts him against master players and he farms them. And he gets normal LP gains, as if he played against challengers. So this is a little bit of controversy here, because some people, I mean, it's obviously he's not doing anything that is like against the rules per se, right? But I still do think this is a good thread, because it kind of like raises an issue that Riot hasn't addressed in many years, which is that at the very highest elo, people competing for like rank 1 and stuff and top 10, the matchmaking has not received any changes, really. And the ladder has been the same way for God knows how long. So in my opinion, it's very stale. I think hitting rank 1 has lost all its prestige. The only reason why people do it is so they can put it on their stream title or a YouTube title so they can get more views. But I don't think people really hold rank 1 as anything prestigious anymore. Unless it's a career climb, maybe. The thing is, the player is good enough where he's gonna be fine even if he plays against challengers, right? So it's not like his rank 1 is undeserved or something. I can't really say anything. I don't really think like this is the player's fault or anything. I think this is just like, my problem is always with Riot, because they don't change anything when it comes to like high-elo matchmaking. There's no rewards, there's no incentive to keep playing. The problem is like somebody hits like 2.1k LP and then everyone else's LP gains get fucked, and it's like, it's just like the way the system is designed, it's just a never-ending grind for no reward. You're getting like way less on lose than you get, on win than you get on lose. So the system just makes you basically have to spam 15 games per day in order to climb, and yeah, there's no real incentive whether you're top 10, top 1, top 50. Separate issue, I guess. Fnatic is reportedly seeking to sell the club for a value of around 100 million. They are said to have entered discussions with potential buyers. And then Pete, ex-Fnatic editor, that they fired, by the way, quote retweeted, emoji, I mean, eye emoji, the downfall of Fnatic. There's no way Fnatic is worth 100 million. Of course not. It's a complete scam. If anybody would take that, they're stupid. No team is worth 100 million in esports. Maybe in 2020, when it was COVID and it was like peaking and everybody was like delusional, it's gonna be the next sport. Then yeah, maybe back then. Right now in 2025 or 2026, fuck no, bro. What a waste of money. Not even T1. I don't know, maybe Faker is worth 100 million. What is this? Forsen?
Fucking kill it! You fucking retard!
How is he flaming the support? How is it the support's fault?
You're so fucking bad! So shit.
How is this the support's fault? She has no spell. She can't do damage. She used the spell.
Fucking kill it!
She would need to do 2 auto attacks. She wouldn't get it in time.
Fucking
I mean, it would be really close, but this is still his fault because he had Hydra up. I mean, I guess he didn't have Hydra up. He just could have auto attacked it once more before Wing. Fucking kill it.